So it seems my last video, don't pursue a career in music, seemed to do pretty well. And I got a lot of nice comments about that, and a lot of great people out there who are making it happen and making it work. And I'm just like, damn, that's awesome. I only wish I could achieve a level of that success. But you know, it kind of begs the question for some, why be a musician if the path is uncertain? Well, what I really think about this is that you really have to focus on the process and having fun with being a musician. You know, the daily grind of practice. Always find something new to practice, because when you focus on the process and having fun, then nothing gets left undone, because you're doing without doing. You know what I mean? You're not so focused on succeeding, you're focused on having fun, and you know, and more of that in line with that, you know. So when you're so focused on just the journey, the destination seems to just creep up on you, like, oh, I'm already here. Oh, I had no idea. You know, I'm making a living in the music industry, or I'm a gigging musician or whatnot, and it just kind of seems to happen on its own, doesn't it? And that's what happens when you do what you love. So why be a musician? Well, I'm a musician because I love music of all styles, genres. I think people who are musicians like myself, we are incredibly creative, very sensitive souls. We're very in touch with other human beings, and the things we provide in terms of music, when we reflect on our own interactions with other humans who are living the same lives we are on the same planet, although very differently experienced, you know, when we provide them with our experiences repackaged in the form of music, I don't think there's anything more powerful than that. You know, I would say, some might even say music's more powerful than art, but luckily music is art, so it doesn't really, you know, matter which one's more. I mean, they're both equally powerful, but I would probably say music is more powerful than art, and I'm an artist. I'll admit it. You know, I mean, people can be moved by a painting, but they can't exactly, you know, see the same painting over and over and over again, you know, in person, I mean, because no amount of, you know, internet image searching can ever really prepare you for how it makes you feel in person. So I would say, why be a musician? Well, because first of all, we're fucking awesome. And secondly, it's a really great feeling learning an instrument, growing on an instrument, learning how to read music, connecting with your favorite bands, figuring out what your favorite bands are doing in their songs, and feeling even more connected to those records. That's what I did. That's what it's like for me. So I feel like everybody should at least pick up an instrument. It's really good for you. I wouldn't focus on trying to make a career at it. That's something that really kind of happens by happenstance a lot. It's a lot of who you know, where you live, how hard are you really going for it, how much do you really want it, are you able to do it? You know, if you're a single guy like me in his 30s, it might be a little bit easier than a guy with 3 kids in his 40s who's married, you know, has a house. You know, for him, he might self-disclose that his dream is quote unquote over, right? But I don't think it's ever really over. With the modern technology, the internet, YouTube, you can still put out original compositions all the time. I do that all the time with the ones I put out, you know, Unorthodox, The Space Between, Cumulative, and one other I put out. I forgot what it was called all of a sudden. But yeah, you know, just keep doing what you do, you know, just have fun with the process. You never know what can happen. Like I've always said in my old videos, you're only one video away from success, one painting or drawing away from changing your life, one song, one piece of music away from changing your life, right? One book that you haven't written yet from changing your life, right? So anything can happen, you know. It's like just craziness. Anything can happen, you know, kind of like how matter can take on multiple states. I feel like life is a lot like that. You know, we can shape our lives in any way that we want. Will we have to make sacrifices? Sure. You know, I don't have kids yet. I would love to have a child, but will that ever happen? I don't know. Hopefully I get a good career. I'm searching for one as we speak right now. YouTube seems to be doing well. Thank God. Thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. And my mission is to always help others with my content and my message. Because life's hard, man. life's hard, and it seems like a lot of people are just closed off. Even here at the park where I shoot my videos, you know, sometimes just saying hi to somebody, you would think that you just kicked their dog or something like that. People are just really weird these days, man. Really odd, closed off. You know, where's the nightlife out here? We don't really have one, but that's okay. You know, if you can learn to be quiet and still, then you'll be surprised by how many musical ideas might come to your noggin that you can share with the world. So why be a musician? Well, it's good for you. They say it staves off Alzheimer's. They say that it provides a lot of mental benefits. It strengthens neurons, synaptic pathways in your brain, hence fighting off Alzheimer's and degenerative brain diseases. You know, it's really good for your motor skills. You know, you're essentially learning a new language as a musician. You can connect with other musicians and speak their language. You can play for others because music is meant to be shared, not kept to yourself. Always remember that. So I could go on and on all day long, guys, why you should be a musician. But I hope this was a fun video, guys, really. If you're thinking about becoming a musician, just pick it up and do it. You don't have to be a pro or anything like that. You don't have to have wild dreams and aspirations. But you know what? Sometimes some of the greatest legends of all time in music picked up their instruments on a whim and never thought in a million years that they would become Paul McCartney or Randy Rhoads or Eddie Van Halen or whoever. And it all began with a choice. And that choice is to just let it happen. You know, pick up that instrument, start learning. Even if you only learn a couple things here and there. It's like the Tao Te Ching says, every step or every journey begins with a single step. Or yeah, I guess you could say the journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single step. It depends on the translation that you read. But always remember, just enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, take it one step at a time. And just have fun. And you never know what can happen, dudes. You never know what can happen. I mean, you might find that beautiful oyster with that beautiful pearl inside, you know? Or the clam, rather. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. More videos coming. Peace.